Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Kabinatrifo, and the Director of the Academic Quality Assurance Directorate. On behalf of the Directorate, I would like to welcome you to this university, University of Ghana, the premier university in Ghana, the premier university in West Africa, right? I would like to discuss with you this afternoon something short about the Directorate. That is what we do and how you can help us to do the things that we do better. If you look at the directorate, I mean, this is a little outline of what I intend to discuss with you. You know, what it meant by quality assurance, look at the structure in this university, and then go straight away to what we need from you and the reason why we are engaging you this afternoon. What is quality assurance? That's the first question that I would like to talk to you about. It is a borrowed word from industry. So all what we want to do here is that we need to ensure that the products that we are churning out, okay, that is the graduates that we are producing, the research that we are producing, they are more or less very good and all the qualities are ensured. When you talk about quality assurance, we are also interested in getting feedback. The things that we will do, we would like you to tell us what we are doing correctly and what we are doing badly. So if you look at, let me just try to break it down. Look at what quality assurance means to a university. If you look at this diagram, this is the whole university system where you, as a fresher, you come in here, okay? Just like if you're going to produce kenke, right? You need some raw materials, you put something together and something comes out. So when you come in here, I just don't know why this might, okay, right. So when you come in here, there are so many things. There is a system. There are so many things that you need to do, so many things that we need to do to make sure that the contract that we have with you, that is, we want to produce a graduate, right? We do produce a graduate that is fit for purpose. And once we do that, we bring you out, and then you're able to be a good citizen. You're able to, professionally sort of develop yourself and then be beneficial to this, nation, right? So there are so many issues. When you have initial announcement, right, we tell you that please come and let's help you. You apply for it, and then we give you admission. Admission is a social contract we have with you that we want to train you, and it is left to us to make sure that we train you to the quality that is required. So we have registration, orientation, which we are doing now. Teaching and learning goes on. We have non-academic experiences on campus, like the library facilities, the hospital facilities, things that are non-academic. We have to make sure that all these things are in a situation that will make it convenient for you to work, for you to get the knowledge that you require, so that you will be a better student for this country. So why quality assurance? We have an objective, right? In the University of Ghana, we have an objective. We have a goal to train people who are good, train people who can stand the test of time, and therefore anything that will be an impediment in the way of the university being able to develop such qualities, as quality assurance director, we need to identify it earlier, notify management so that management will make sure that that thing is not or dealt with before it even becomes a problem, right? So being able to achieve this objective more or less is what we as quality assurance, what we do. So just as a little select, why did you choose University of Ghana? Just yourself intro. Why did you choose University of Ghana? Right? It's because maybe you've heard about it, right? If you make, and because people have told you about what happens here, students' expectations, are they being met? Are students enjoying their experience? Are we interrogating things that should make students comfortable? So in all these situations, as a student, you play a very difficult and a very good role in it, right? As the saying goes, he who is making the path doesn't know whether he's making a crooked path. We are making the path, we don't know, right? As lecturers, as managers, as staff of this university, it's only when you tell us that what we are doing is not the best through the quality assurance system that we have over here that we would be able to, correct what we are doing. So as I earlier said, right. So because of this, we have the mandate of this directorate. What we do is that we have to advise on the minimum levels of, academic standards. make sure that we train staff, we facilitate audit, we do monitoring, and then we also, make sure that students assess their lectures, which is one of the important components of the work that we do. Right. So what role do you play? In the University of Ghana, students play a very good role in the quality assurance, mechanism that we do have. In education, whenever you see anything wrong, you need to prompt us. At the end of every semester, we give you the opportunity to assess the course and the lecturer who taught it, and that is a key role that you need to play. There are so many GTech panel. GTech is the institution that makes sure that what we are doing is good. They interview students, and students tell them whether what we are doing is good or not. And therefore, those are your feedbacks. Also, as I said earlier, the course lecture examination evaluation is there. There are so many boards on committees that manages the university, which students sit on. And in so doing, we do get your input. So you do have a very significant role to play in the quality assurance, mechanism. Right. In the quality assurance mechanism. So the key things that we do, if I want to break it up, we do evaluations, right? We evaluate all systems that are going on in the system. We also do, monitoring activities. So we monitor how each department, how each institution, how each center is functioning, how officers are functioning, so that if there is any problem, we inform management about it. We also do audits, right? We make sure that the facilities that you are in, everything is working perfectly, right? We make sure that the libraries that you go, the health systems that you go, everything is, working perfect, because these all provide the academic environment that you need to survive in, that you need to know, and then be able to study well and come out as a good graduate. Right. If you look at the program, some of the things that we have done UG's student residential application survey. So these are all studies that we have undertaken that has informed management, right? And the question here is that, what do we require from you? Right? I'm trying to make it quite simple. What do we require from you, and for the reason why we are engaging you? Please go to our website from time to time, right? And you'll be able to get information on quality systems that are going on, right? And then read about the information that we are providing you, which will help you, formulate your life as you go on. Now, we also from time to time send surveys. So make sure you use the University of Ghana email, right? So that any information that we are sending to you that borders on quality, you'll be able to know it and then improve on yourselves. There should also be some feedback and communication, right? Whenever we invite you for focus group discussions, for surveys, please come and then tell us what is happening. It is only when you tell us that we are able to improve what we are doing. If you do not tell us anything, we may not be knowing, we may not know what we are doing. So participate in some of these surveys that we set around, the focus discussion that we invite you to take part, and then you'll be able to, know what is going on. And then also try to create awareness, right? You are going to join student activities, student groups, associations. When you have a program, invite us, and then we'll be able to talk to you more about the quality system that we have over here, what you need to do to ensure that the quality is, it's more, it's ensured, right? And as I said, academic integrity, please, quality starts from you. You should be honest in what you do. If you are taking part in the course and lecture evaluation that you do every semester, if a lecturer is good, say it. Say specifically what he is good in. If a lecturer is bad, say it, right? If you are going to write some essay, don't go and pick somebody's essay. Don't just use AI and then copy it and then you put it. No, you are not being honest with yourself, and it also borders on quality. So all what we mean here is that you should make sure that your integrity is in the highest order. What I mean here is that be objective, be honest, and this is the only way we'll be able to develop a very good student. And the last point I would like to talk about is continuous improvement, right? Whenever you need help, right? Sometimes ignorance leads to situations where people do not appreciate what they are really supposed to appreciate, right? There are so many support systems on campus. We have students' advice, we have lecturers who are more or less assigned to students to help them, right? we call them students advisors. If you have any problem, look for those advisors, go to them, and then we'll be able to help you, right? If you have any problem with your lecturer, approach him. If you don't understand something, approach him, right? So you should always think about doing something continuously to improve on yourself. It is only with your participation, right, that we'll be able to achieve the quality that you want. As the saying goes, you can force a donkey to the riverside, but you can never force it to drink. We can decide to put all the systems in place to make sure that you get the best experience in the University of Ghana. But if you make up your mind that you don't want to get that experience, definitely all what we'll be doing will be in vain. Again, I would like to welcome you to this university, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy your experience. Please, if you have any problem, right? If you have any problem, you can come to us. We are in the Jones Quarter building, popularly known as JQB or Tenge Tenge, as you usually call. Those are our sort of contacts. Send us any information if you need any help. Thank you very much.